And I'm going to shift onto my sit bones here. We're going to move on to our back. So with the feet planted into the floor, I want you to feel your feet right here and notice how your heel lines up with your knee, lines up with your hip. Are you on your sit bones? Can you feel those little bones underneath you? Or are you curled like this? Are you like, oh my God, how do I sit here? The key is anterior tilt. Get on those hip bones so that you can lift your chest. And then I want you to really feel your feet on the ground. Big toe mound, little toe mound, and heel. Notice the edge all the way around the sole of your foot, and then like a suction cup, I want you to start drawing that energy through the inner thighs. And you're gonna tuck the hip bones toward the bottom ribs, and you're just gonna roll down one vertebrae at a time, so slow that you can articulate each one of your vertebrae. Some of you in Wave Up the Spine are stuck right here in personal power. How easily do I get what I want and need? Are you falling to the floor right here? Can you hold this, or do you have to fall down? That's the spinal articulation that we're going to perfect and master in Air Bar Club. All right, so with the hands down, you can move the feet a little closer if that feels supportive. And we're just gonna start by bringing the hip bones toward the bottom ribs. So you're gonna come into that posterior pelvic tilt. Notice how your back is now flat to the floor. So a lot of times we come down to the floor, we have this arch in our back. We can't fully access our abdominal muscles because our pelvic floor is off. But if we take the hip bones and we move them toward the bottom ribs, we can get our glutes on, and we can feel how our feet push into the ground in order to activate the glutes. So right here, just push and squeeze, push, squeeze, push, squeeze, push, squeeze, and feel how your feet, your ground reaction force, the amount of force that you can push down into the ground with your feet determines how much activation you have in your glutes. We're gonna start with the glutes. They're the third line of defense against dysfunctional movement in the lower body, and they're gonna pull out of the knees. So here I want you to feel that inner thigh. If you can't feel it, shift to the inside edge of your foot. Try to shift and feel the inside edge, and then press down, ground reaction force. See how it comes up the inner thigh. Now with the legs activated, I'm already shaking. I'm gonna move the hip bones toward the bottom ribs, and I'm gonna keep going one vertebrae at a time. I'm gonna articulate up into this bridge position. From right here, you can adjust your shoulders if you need to walk down. And we're gonna leave the hands by the sides for just a moment before we grab that air bar. So it's beside us, it's handy. We got it right here, but we don't need it quite yet. We're gonna push up into the hips. And now I want you to feel the hip bones come closer to the bottom ribs as you bring your spine down one vertebrae at a time. So right here, I'm tucking, tuck, tuck, tuck as tight as you can. And then all the way down. Squeeze the glutes, start to bring the hip bones toward the bottom ribs, and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Up, 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 up. Push through the feet, and then roll down one vertebrae at a time. Tuck, 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 tuck. The tailbone is the very last thing to come to the ground. Okay, so now that you have your bridge, grab your air bar. If you don't have one, go to airbarfit.com. I'm gonna send one out to you. When you put it together, remember, Chris, not too tight. We love you. Overhand grip. You're gonna squeeze the bar, all 10 fingers. You're gonna pull it apart right here, and we're gonna continue with this pelvic articulation, spinal articulation. So press through the feet, all 10 toes, all corners of the sole of your foot. Suction cup through the soles of your feet. Start to bring the hip bones toward the bottom ribs. Wave up, and then one vertebrae at a time, we're gonna wave it down, and we're gonna start to move this into a 4 count so we can connect with our rhythm. So we're go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then from the top, this is the wave down the spine, you guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curl. 4, push through the feet. Squeeze the bar and pull it apart. You're not in your neck here. This is the active internal resistance that is going to bring you from that dysfunction in your neck down and through your lats into the center of your body. 1, 4, 3, 2. Now up for 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Push it down. Not all the way. 3, 2, 1. Push it down through the spine. 3, 2, 1. Articulate each of those vertebrae. 3, 2, 1. Now 2 and 2. Pull that bar apart. Up, 2 through the spine. Down, 2. 1 vertebrae at a time. 2, down, 2. Big deep breath. In, out. Go as high as you can through the spine. Up, up. Now we have a power single. It goes 8. You got to roll through the spine. 7. I'm rolling. 6. Pull the bar if your shoulders start to creep. 4. Roll. 3. Roll. 2. Now we're going to keep it up. Ha! Right here. How you doing? It's good? Okay, so we're going to push down through the feet. We're going to squeeze the bar a lot. I want you to pull that bar apart so your lats are super activated. This is the biggest muscle that connects your shoulder to your hip. It goes all the way down. So if you're here right now, if you're bracing for impact, push, squeeze, pull. That's going to bring you right in that lower body, core body, and you can even move your head from side to side to make sure you're not in your neck at all. I'm not using my neck at all. Okay, so here we go. Pelvic isolation. This is what makes Air Bar Fit different. This is what we're not learning. I'm just gonna move one hand down to show you, so you keep your hands on the bar. Here's your hip bone, here's your bottom rib. So right here in a float, wherever that feels good for you, you could be halfway. You're gonna bring the hip bones toward the bottom ribs, hip bones away. Toward the bottom ribs, squeeze, hip bones away. Yeah, push through the heels, hip bones toward the bottom ribs, and then push, hip bones away. This is that same crunch you do standing. Push, ha, push, ha. I'm squeezing, pushing the bar toward my knees, ha. 8, push, 7, through the feet, 6, push, 5. Breathe out, find the whole sole of your foot, 2, ha, and 1. Okay, how you doing? How did that feel? We're just gonna switch it up for a moment. We're gonna hold it right here in bridge. We go over the head, reach, 2. I want you to keep those lats on. That means squeeze, pull the bar, and you're in this big muscle right here, all the way down your side. It's up, 2, pull with the lats, up, 2. This is just repositioning your spine. It's reminding you what muscles you want to stay in this bridge. And this is a different way to do pelvic isolations besides standing in the modified ready position, so that you can really feel that ground reaction force. Ground reaction force through the feet, and then tactile touch feedback through the hands. So it's the touch feedback from the squeeze and pull of the bar that's keeping me out of my neck and out of my shoulders. You have 2 more. Ha! Pull, pull, and then 1 more. And we're gonna reach up with the bar, squeeze, pull. And now we're gonna go to that side plane of motion, okay? Now we're gonna go to that front plane of motion. So just as if you were standing with the bar, you're gonna tuck your hips and you're gonna move your hip bone toward your bottom rib and away. Push toward the bottom rib and away. Push. Hip bone goes toward the bottom rib, hip bone goes away. Squeeze, crunch. Squeeze, crunch, squeeze. Shoulder to the hip, hip to the shoulder. 8, crunch, 7, crunch, 6. Squeeze and pull the bar to keep your body activated. That's air right here. 4, ha, push with the foot. 3, feel that connection from the sole of the foot all the way up the leg into the abs, and now hold. And we're gonna reach over, and in. Anytime you need to rest, you can, that's perfectly fine. Let's go. Reach, keep the lats on, pull, reach, and now up and hold. And we're going front, side, back, side. So we're gonna take it all the way around here. 8, push, 7, push, 6, push, 5, through the feet, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and exhale. That was a lot of activity through the central nervous system, through your entire body. Just take a moment and breathe. Feel where you are in space. Reposition your feet. Squeeze and pull the bar. And we're gonna roll one vertebrae at a time from the tail. Roll up, push, and down. 2, push up, 2, squeeze and pull the bar, press it toward the knees. One vertebrae at a time, and through the soles of the feet. You're using every single muscle in your lower body, especially that deep core line that runs through the inner thigh. Yeah? Push up, up, and then down, down. We're gonna take it single and roll. 7, and roll full body. 6, say it, I knew it. 5, and roll. 4, push. 3, one vertebrae at a time. This right here is gonna train your body on the ground to do the spinal waves. And then right here we're gonna start from the last exercise we did, and we're gonna move it back. So we're gonna go front, side, back, side, and I want you to feel through the feet as you roll all the way through your pelvis on the floor. If this feels awkward today, no problem. You're waking up muscles that you haven't been using, and they're gonna move you from force into power. You can even see how my body is shaking because I'm so activated. 3, 2, 1, hold it up. And now we have reach through the lats, and then pull and pull. Through the soles of your feet now, I want you to really start drawing that energy up into your body. Reach, reach, and then pull, pull. You're tired now, you're gonna get a second wind. It's gonna take you through this set, and then you're gonna be finished. Last one, reach up, and we're gonna go front plane, side to side. So it's hip bone toward the bottom rib, hip bone away, toward the bottom rib, and away. I'm going side to side. 8, push, 7, 6, 5, on the floor, 4, 3, don't let your knees move, 2, and 1. And then reach overhead, keep those lats on. This is your last one. You have 8, and pull. 7, say it, I knew it. The certainty is the magic. The certainty is the magic. I download Air Bar Fit, and then I read ancient scriptures, and it all matches because it's nature. I'm looking at nature to design my body. I am nature. Right here, last one, lift, and then it's hip bones toward the bottom ribs, hip bones away. We're gonna crunch. 8, push, 7, through the glutes, 6, 5, 4, make them count, 3, you can see me shaking, 2, and 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way down to the ground. You're gonna bring the knees to your chest. The notch of your knee connects with the air bar, and then you can pull your knees into your chest, and you can go as wide as you want. You can even take an underhand grip, and you can just roll from side to side. So the tactile feedback from the air bar is going to keep your body in the correct position So if a simple movement in Air Bar Fit suddenly feels nearly impossible, you've been doing it through a dysfunctional movement pattern, and it's why you hate exercising. This is a little bit of hard work. You gotta move through the death portal. You gotta let go of your ego. You gotta reposition your body. And when you can move through that, again, you're gonna shift from force into power. And that right there is the game changer, moving from the inside out. We're just gonna roll on the spine a couple times. And again, I don't expect you to do this exactly like me. No, I expect you to do it exactly like you. And then, if you're working with me in the app, just take a video and send it to me in the chat, and I'll show you exactly what's going wrong in your body so that you can fix it, and we'll do it together.